Look at her. Look at her mama, man. Look at her. That ain't my girl. That's my nigga. Catch me out on those. What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Danny K here, back with another video. If you are new to my channel, welcome, and please do not forget to hit the subscribe button. But if you are returning, welcome back. What is up, you guys? It's been a minute. I really do miss y'all. Today is February the 19th, 2024. How you guys doing spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally? As for me, I am here, so I am blessed. And we are on episode 2 of what I could have done better with this set. We are using a Dream Nail Supply Bear. We're also using Ugly Sweater from Bomb Nails. And we're also using Sweater Weather, I think, from Bomb Nails as well. Bomb Nails Clear. We're using Dynamic Nail Supply Monomer. I'm also using Bomb Nails 14-inch Kolinsky brush, guys. Yeah, so honestly, guys, this video should have been out, like, I did this video so long ago. But, again, I was going back and forth about if I should post it or not. And then when I did my first episode of what I could have done better, I was like, I'm so glad I did not delete that video, because here we are. So, let's get into this set. So, this is a set I did. So my idea was to, I seen a video, or I seen something else where, a couple people did the puzzle piece. So that was, my main focus was doing the puzzle thing. As you can see, I spent a lot of time just trying to get that one nail in shape, which, again, this is why my application takes so long, because I literally, I be overthinking my application. Like, when I try to, like I said, when I bend my fingers down and put them in front of me and try to lay acrylic, my fingers is just so uncomfortable. And it's like I can't really see the size and things like that. So I kind of like to have my hands laid out in front of me. But the problem with that is I be having them straight up and down. So a lot of the acrylic be falling to the side. And it just be all over the place. So I'm learning to, like, remember to keep my finger down. Cause, like, once I get into doing the set, I just be so into what I'm doing. I don't be paying attention to how I'm holding my hand and things like that. So that can kind of mess up your application. But what I will say, it wasn't too bad. This set wasn't as bad as I kind of make it out to be. But like I said, I really feel like not only my nail art, as far as the doing the puzzle piece, that was one of my biggest gripes, and then also my pinky. So the pinky, I did a plain nail with Sweater Weather. And I kind of just feel like once we get to it, and see, this is another thing I be getting a lot of at this time. I mean, this is a couple sets back. So by now I have improved my application just a tad bit more. So I'm not really leaving, I'm not really having a lot of acrylic, around on my skin. Like, I'm kind of, I ain't gonna say mastered not getting it on my skin, but I definitely have done better with not getting product on my skin. But I am gonna let you guys watch a tad bit more of this application, and I'll be back. So as you can see, I did that first nail. I just feel like when I'm doing color acrylic, I know a lot of times I hear people say kind of put a thin layer of acrylic because you're going to cap it anyway, but I feel like I need to build it up just a tad bit. So I think that was one mistake when it comes to the color acrylic. Side note, when I say Gabby has some of the best glitters, these glitters be off the freaking hook, okay? This glitter was so stinking bomb. And let me tell you, a lot of the glitters that I got was like Christmas glitters. I don't give a damn what time of the year it is. I'm using them. I'm not just using them for the holidays. I don't give a damn if it's summer. If it got snowflakes in it, I'm using it. These glitters were so freaking bomb, okay? Hence the name Bomb Nails. Glitters were freaking awesome. But anyway, back to what I was saying about using color acrylics. But I just feel like I said, I feel like instead of putting a thin layer of acrylic down because you're gonna cap, I feel like I should have built both of those nails up just a tad bit more before I capped it. I just felt like it was so thin, and that's why I needed to. I just felt like it was just so thin, and that's why I needed to put way more clear acrylic on there than I feel like I should have. And I still don't even feel like, excuse me, it was enough. But another thing I struggle with is, child, what to do with my thumb. Because a lot of times, you don't really see the thumb when you try to get your thumb in there when you're doing pictures and videos and stuff because the thumb is actually done and it's a part of the set. But I'd just be so lost. Like, I'd be so focused on my fingers that you're gonna see that when it comes to the thumb, I just be like, well, what am I gonna do with this? Like, I didn't plan, for me to have to do the thumb in my head. I didn't. But, technically speaking, you got 5 fingers. So you got to figure out what you're going to do with all of them. And I don't know, because I just like art, I like color, I'm kind of different. I kind of feel like that every nail should have a design on it. Sometimes it could be too much depending on what you're doing. But a lot of times is exactly what you need. Like, you need a design on every nail. Like, but here we are getting to this pinky. And like I said, I feel like I should have built this up a little bit more. Because once I started dragging this down, it was just like, I think my brush was just a little bit too wet. Because I could have just dragged it down and it wouldn't have been so thin. Like, it wouldn't have been as thin. And then, like I said, when I cap it, I wouldn't have had to put so much clear acrylic on it, but I still feel like I didn't put enough. So for me, the pinky nail wasn't really doing it for me, especially because I could not figure out what type of design to do on this nail. So I kind of just did anything. Like, my creativity kind of just went out the window with this set, especially once I did the puzzle part and it just didn't come out like I wanted it to. And at that point, I was just like, I've been sitting here for a long time and I just didn't want to scrap it and start over. Oh, that's my door, y'all. But yeah, I just didn't want to scrap it and start over. But I want to let y'all continue to watch the application and I'll be back at the nail art.
Finding rest now, got me bummed out. You so baby, I've been on my empty mindset. I should've kept from losing the best of me. I worry that I wasted the best of me. Oh, yeah, baby, you don't care. Sometimes I be a nuisance, it's just urgent. Tryna make sense of little change, got me a warning. I disappeared if you left me. Feeling like Jericho, feeling like Joe when he lost his shit. Gotta hold my own, my cross to bear alone now. Ooh, way to dip, way to kill the food. No, you like that shit, can't do it, baby. Heavy on my empty mindset. I couldn't keep from losing the rest of me. Still worried that I wasted the best of me. On you, babe, you don't care. Not trying to be a nuisance, it's just urgent. Trying to make sense of little change, got me a war in my mind. Let it go away, think he was holding me. To the right, but it will pick up in front of me. All the while, I wave my arms and see what it's now. Still wanna try, still believe in good days. Sunny inside, good days in my mind.
Look at her. Look at her mama, man. Look at her. That ain't my girl. That's my nigga. Catch me out on Ocean Drive with her. Hey. Catch me in the whip, ride with her. Hey. Sipping something, bumping big, hypnotized with her. Pray you get that job in Tampa. That's only 4 hours away. Take a car, take a plane, baby, whichever is faster. Oh, whichever one is in the household. Oh, damn, yeah, man. Oh, never knew, no, I never knew that you be a freak and a friend too. Yeah, you into everything I'm into. Oh, I got something that I could lend you. Oh, a piece of mind, baby. Come and get a piece of mind. Yeah. say you gotta work from 3 to 9. Oh, I get you home by a decent time. Wait, your bed, you can sleep in mine. Yeah, let's make it happen, girl, I need some time. Speaking of time, who stopped it? That's the feeling that I get when we lock lips. I got the weed at the crib and the liquor too. I f your soul, I release in your spiritual. I be your muse, bring your easel and pencils too. Here you go, you try and tease with them pictures. You could ride on me just like you ride the elliptical. She said I'm trying to keep it tight for my nigga. Girl, I like your last nigga, all I need is mental. You know I'll work you out, get you right with your physical. Always just another interlude. Asking all them questions, girl, you know I don't do interviews. It's pitiful that when I'm with them other bitches, I pretend it's you. Oh, you work at Kohl's, you in dental school. Wife and now you folding clothes, cooking dinner too. Young Tiller, girl, I'm known as Pink Griffey too. It's only right that I swing by and hit it too. First base, second base, third base. I'm trying to get you in your birthday. Oh, I know these other niggas thirsty, but please never entertain them, cause that would hurt me, you feel me? Yeah. I know you feel me. Oh, I know you feel me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa, whoa. Huh. Girl, I know you feel me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, so much to live for, too, baby. Whoa. Let's not rush into it now. Let's not rush into it. When we get to it, we can give it all that we got.
Ain't changed, I stay the same and maintain it. Safe to say the kid get older. Forever gang, I'm never switching over. Made a lane and niggas can't get over. I can't mess with rappers, they be bogus. Rather get the pack and keep it open. Big dripper stand up in the ocean. Everybody trapping, we get lost. He ain't focused yet, but he ain't got motion. Made a half a ticket, not promotion. Shout out Switch and Sweet and keep me rolling. But if we get the op, we gotta slow. Ride around with Drake, like we OVO. I got some rats and I want some. Still got them pass in the hood, call it give and go. Keep a nigga, man, bitch in a figure four. Let me fuck when I want, I just come and go. Man, these rapping too deep for these skinny clothes. I might put me in him in some picture boat. Make the bro hit this nigga, it's like getting low. I spent time on the racks on the Lambo and didn't even know how to make them motherfuckers go. On my birthday, I just wanna lift the dough. Barely fit, but don't play with me, period. Used to follow behind in the years. In the road, I feel like a tourist. I'm the one from the bottom who sold out my partner, the promise. Out of the period. Oh, he ain't know. I fuck with shots and I'm gonna bust. You can't put on that drip, he ain't one of us. How you riding the Benz in a Tonka truck? How you got everybody lit piping up? Oh, she bad with no swag, I can pipe her up. They my last and my last, I know I got up. Count the money up fast like I'm typing some. I'm the type to get active and never run. Keep the rulers, my niggas ain't scared of none. Ain't no rules, you got rats, you can get it done. On a light day, I keep me 100 bucks. Making hit after he call me very fun. For the Christmas, I bought everybody. Lost and coppers and infants for everyone. Take the roof off the collar, the for the sun. I broke my see his pop by 5,000 months. Got this bitch off the collar, she suck it and swallow. I stick it and she feel it in her gut. Nigga don't run from my problems, we second up wallow and collar. I'm trying to get it mega book. See them triple little nigga, best watch your step. This top shelf, got 40 designer belts. No PF, look like the new BM up. They gon' jump, got clothes in my right and left. And you can't go to car, ain't no key in there. Just put lost in they pocket, get out of there. Ain't gon' have a hard time finding what to wear. Treat it like a tire, I keep it spell. On the stuff because I'm war ready. Check the trunks, I'm counting more fake.
So here we are at the nail art. So I'm using a Madam Glam's Perfect White as my base for this design. Y'all, excuse me. I also, to be honest with you guys, I also struggle with applying polish. Like, surprisingly, I do. And most of the time, I think it's due to my application, especially when I'm applying on a cover color. I think it's due to my application, honestly. You see, I had just wiped this off. Like, I have to get my application way better than what it is because I had to wipe that off and decided to put matte on this nail because I know sometimes when you go in with matte and then go in with color, it kind of lays better. Oh, excuse me, y'all. I'm tired because, I'm tired because My wife's birthday was this week, and child, we had a long week. Went to Atlantic City and stayed at Harris on Thursday. Went to McCormick Instruments, had dinner. Dinner was great. Went to what Willie's, had drinks, shower, was tore up. Then the next day we left AC. We went to New York. We went to the Museum of Sex, and y'all, let me tell y'all, the Museum of Sex was fun as hell. Okay, mind you, when I think of Museum of Sex, I'm not thinking like an actual museum where they're telling you about all the stuff from back in the day. But it's funny because when we first walked in there, guess what was there? Hugh Hefner's robe. Okay, he was definitely the first thing that you see when you walk in. But it was a nice museum. It was really fun. Some of the things that I seen in that museum, they was just kind of describing about back in the day, like when people had sex and used like like different vibrators and certain things they use during sex. Y'all will be mind blown. Like, I was very baffled by the objects they were using for vibrators. Like, I'm like, and your coochie still working after using this? Like, y'all, these tools look like straight metal. Like, look like straight. It looked like they were literally taking like hardware to their vagina. It was insane. My mouth was just like, are you kidding me? They were using this for a dildo? Like, the things they were using for butt plugs. Girl, like, y'all, insane. Like, why would you stick that up your anal? Like, it was insane. But it was fun. Because, so after you do the museum, they have something called, like, Funland or whatever, where you watch this little movie. And then it takes you through, like, this crazy, they ask you if you epileptic, because y'all, when I tell you, like, anybody who have epilepsy, it probably would have triggered it. Like, the way the movie was, as well as the room we had to walk through to get to like the Funland, was insane. It was even making my vision go crazy. But after you walk through there, you go play all these different like sex games, which was really fun, for prizes and stuff. And then they had this big old y'all, they had this slide that you go down and it leads to the bar. It was so freaking dope. Okay, it was fun. Now, what I will say about the slide was, because getting in the slide, you couldn't put 1 foot in and 1 foot in at a time. No, ma'am. You had to grip the rope that was at the top and kind of like jump in with both feet. It was insane, okay? Very much insane. But nonetheless, it was a fun experience. They had games at the bar too. The drinks was really good. It was really, really fun. So, anybody in New York or think about visiting New York, I would recommend the Museum of Sex. It was really good. I had a great time, and I would do it again. But right now, I'm just topping these with some glossy. I can't remember. Oh yeah, this is glossy from Not Polish. And see right here, I'm like, my nails look really nice, or whatever the case may be. Everything was okay until until I started doing this design. And you guys gonna see, because I feel like my biggest issue with this design was my lines were not straight enough. And then I literally got confused as to where I put the dots to make it look like a puzzle. Like, I started getting confused. I wasn't like, how can I say? I'm not big on space. Like, when it comes to drawing and measuring out a space, I'm just completely off. Like, it's hard for me to kind of do even space, if you understand what I'm saying. Like, my lines are never straight. And my hands are very shaky, so that's just that's I can't even talk. That's all the more reason why my lines don't be straight, because my hands be really shaky, and I be trying to like kind of rest my pinky so I can get my lines straight, but a lot of times it don't be working, y'all. And honestly, I'm mad that I didn't cut this part, that I didn't edit this part out right here where my hand is in a lamp. And at this point, I'm doing a voiceover, so I can't even edit it out now. It's just gonna be in there. So I had mixed these colors because this wasn't quite the color that I was looking for. So I kind of mixed, you gonna see, because right now, like I said, I'm doing a voiceover. And I'm talking faster than the video. But I'm about to tell you what I used because I actually have it sitting right here. Did I use Evergreen? Yeah, this was Evergreen Emerald. I had mixed this with Perfect Black, I think, to get like this sweater weather color. Because, okay, so I mixed Evergreen with, what other color is that? Oh, my bad, y'all. I mixed Evergreen and Charming Cyan together to make this green that like to make like this green acrylic. And I think I did add a little bit black, if I'm not mistaken, because it's on the darker side. So I did add a little bit black. But y'all, I was proud of myself because honestly, I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna make this color. Like, what two colors I'm gonna put together to make this color. And I literally just took a look at this and I was just like, let me see what I got. And I just really mixed these colors together and it came together. I was like, dang, that was bomb. Because as much as I love colors, sometimes I'm colorblind, y'all. I'm like, I don't know how I'm gonna make that. Or I don't know how I'm gonna make that work. But yeah, this was fun mixing colors. And I was proud of myself because I kind of just picked these colors up. I said, add a little black. And we got something. But I'm gonna let y'all watch a little bit of this nail art and I'll be back.
Since I disappeared, if you left, feeling like Jericho, feeling like Joe when he lost his shit. Gotta hold my own, my cross to bear alone. Ooh, way to dip, way to kill the food. No, you like that shit, do it, baby. Heavy on my empty mindset. I can't keep from losing the best of me. Still worried now, wasted the best of me. All you bring, you don't care. Not trying to be a nuisance, it's just urgent. Trying to make sense of little change, got me a war in my mind. Let it go away, think what's holding me. Choose the right, but it will pick up in front of me.
Look at her. Look at her mama, man. Look at her. That ain't my girl. That's my nigga. Catch me out on Ocean Drive with her. Hey, catch me in the whip, ride with her. Hey, sipping something, bumping big, hypnotized with her. Pray you get that job in Tampa. That's only 4 hours away. Take a car, take a plane, baby, whichever is faster. Oh, whichever one is in the household. Oh, damn, yeah, man. Oh, never knew, no, I never knew that you be a freak and a friend too. Yeah, you into everything I'm into. Oh, I got something that I could lend you. Oh, a piece of mind, baby. Come and get a piece of mind. Yeah. Say you gotta work from 3 to 9. Oh, I get you home by a decent time. Wait, your bed, you can sleep in mine. Yeah, let's make it happen, girl. I need some time. Speaking of time, who stopped it? That's the feeling that I get when we lock lips. I got the weed at the crib and the liquor too. I f your soul, I release in your spiritual. I be your muse, bring your easel and pencils too. Here you go, you try and tease with them pictures. You could ride on me just like you ride the elliptical. She said I'm trying to keep it tight for my nigga. Girl, I like your last nigga, all I need is mental. You know I'll work you out, get you right with your physical. Always just another interlude. Asking all them questions, girl, you know I don't do interviews. It's pitiful that when I'm with them other bitches, I pretend it's you. Oh, you work at Kohl's, you in dental school. Wife and now you folding clothes, cooking dinner too. Young Tiller, girl, I'm known as Pink Griffey too. It's only right that I swing by and hit it too. First base, second base, third base. I'm trying to get you in your birthday. Oh, I know these other niggas thirsty, but please never entertain them, cause that would hurt me, you feel me? Feel me? Yeah. I know you feel me. Oh, I know you feel me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa, whoa. Huh. Girl, I know you feel me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, so much to live for, too, baby. Whoa. Let's not rush into it now. Let's not rush into it. When we get to it, we can give it all that we got.
Ain't changed, I stay the same and maintain it. Safe to say the kid get older. Forever gang, I'm never switching over. Made a lane and niggas can't get over. I can't mess with rappers, they be bogus. Rather get the pack and keep it open. Big dripper stand up in the ocean. Everybody trapping, we get lost. He ain't focused yet, but he ain't got motion. Made a half a ticket out promotion. Shout out Switch and Sweet and keep me rolling. But if we get the out, we gotta slow. Ride around with Drake, like we OVO. I got some rats and I want some. Still got them pass in the hood, call it give and go. Keep a nigga, man, bitch in a figure four. Let me fuck when I want, I just come and go. Man, these rapping too deep for these skinny clothes. I might put me in him in some picture boat.
So as y'all can see, you know, I did the boxes or whatever, but like I said, my lines were not straight. So some of the boxes were bigger than others. When I went to go do the dots, they were just not connecting. Like where I put the white dots at, I probably should have put it was hard because in the white spots I felt like I was supposed to put the green dots. And then in the green spots, I was supposed to put the white dots. But technically, that's what I did. Because it's like the white is in the middle. So it started confusing me real bad, y'all. It started confusing me, and I just kind of started putting stuff anywhere. Because so as you look right in the middle where that first white box at, I felt like I should have put that green color there, but it would have threw it off. Like, y'all, it's hard to explain, but it was literally confusing the fuck out of me of how to maneuver those dots. But like I said, I feel like because my lines wasn't as straight as they should have been, that the boxes like on the side were smaller than the boxes in the middle. So it was throwing me off. And then y'all know I struggle with bling placement. So I was trying something, trying to get my bling placement together, and I hated this nail. It just looked tacky. It looked thrown together. Like, I just did not like it. And I was just like, I need a serious class on how to play, and not even how to place bling, I wouldn't say. And maybe that is it, but it just it just did not come together like I thought it would. It didn't look right. Nothing about this nail I liked. Like, I was trying to do something and it just wasn't coming together. So yeah, I really struggle with bling placement. I plan on getting better with that. I did ask Porsche to make oh no, she do got a video. So I did save her video. She has a video on bling placement. I think Blue Street Crystals actually has something on their website um about bling placement. So I'm also gonna go on their site and check that out, and see what they are showing. Because I plan on buying crystals from them, but they got so much stuff on their website. I just be so overwhelmed, y'all. I don't even know what to buy, and I feel like until I can get my bling placement together with the crystals, the cheaper crystals that I got, I refuse to spend money on the expensive ones. But I got time. But like I said, I didn't really like this nail at all. I just felt like I just put the bling on there. I was trying, y'all. I really was trying to make it look like something, but I ain't like it. And then the glue was getting on the bling, so it was making it look cloudy. It was just all over the place. But nonetheless, I didn't know what to do with the pinky ears, so I wound up just putting a couple little blings on right around the cuticle area. I hated this nail too. Yo, it was just, I just didn't like the set. Like, I liked the set, but between the bling placement and that puzzle nail, it just kind of threw it off. Like, and then at this point, I just wasn't starting over. But yeah, y'all. Now, my summary. Like I said, what I could have done better is took my time a little bit more with the nail art, and once I seen that my lines were not straight, I should have wiped them off immediately. I was being lazy, and that's a no-no when it comes to doing nails. Don't be lazy. So I should not have been lazy. I should have wiped that off, and I should have started over and did them lines over until they were straight. As far as the bling placement, I'm not gonna say I should have took my time, but I'm definitely gonna research more videos of bling placement and work on it. I'm just gonna start, putting stuff down on my tape, not necessarily on the nail, but putting stuff together like on my little silicone mat and seeing how it come out. I'm gonna start working on things like that. I'm trying to get better with application time. Yeah. And here we are with the final looks, guys. These nails came out okay. I personally didn't like them. That's why I didn't post them. But I just made it a part of my what I could have done better series. I actually have a few more videos that I'm actually going to do that I didn't like, that I necessarily didn't want to post, that I felt like I could have did a lot of things different. But if you like this video and you want to see more of this series, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that notification bell to get notified when I post more videos. Until next time, guys.